Hello, welcome to Small Fry Aquatics. I'm Jared. Doing a little bit of cleanup to get ready for the work day this weekend on the fish room. We are very close to having the construction aspect done. So this weekend we get to start on getting the tanks ready and cycling. Now we have to build some shelves. We got 3 additional 10 gallons we're going to put up. Picked up a 55 gallon from a garage sale that looks to be in great condition. And we got 2 20s over here, along with these tanks in their little alcove. Once we get those up and we get those cycled, then we get to decide what is going in them. I caught Edgaar's video where he asked, how do you choose what fish to put in your tanks? And how do you keep from getting too many? Which is a great question. We set up this tank for what would eventually be some large fish. This was going to be their grow out tank. And then I saw a couple of koi I liked. And then I saw a fantail I liked. And a couple of more koi. Not really sure why I have the comments in there. The point is, this was never supposed to be a goldfish tank. And as it is, I kind of had too many fish in there, so now I have an excuse to go get a pond. It's amazing how when you're walking through the fish store, everything catches your eyes, but this fish looks cool and that fish looks cool. In fact, the new 55 we have, I've seen many flower horns that have been very tempting. We most likely will wind up with one sooner than later. Now, regarding this tank, there's really no rhyme or reason. It originally started as a 20 tall. It came around the time where we decided to do the fish room. And not knowing much about fish, I thought, I need to get a tank. I need to get it now. I need to get some fish in there. What can I do? Started with a beta, who was going to be a gamer fish, because I had this off-the-wall idea about filming the tanks and doing game videos on Twitch. Well, the beta wasn't very active, so went and got some mollies who picked on the beta, so then I had to buy a 2.5 gallon to move the beta to. And then I thought my mollies were lonely, so added some glass catfish, added some corridors. Anyway, being one of my first tanks, I lost a majority of the fish. In the 20 gallon, the substrate was red. I had the idea for the Stormtrooper helmet. When I got the helmet, it didn't look good in that tank, so I was going to have it in a 20 long, but that was too short, so I went and bought a 29 and just moved all my fish over. By having these tanks, I've learned a lot about the hobby, but I know I have a lot more to learn. However, that indecision of which fish to buy, because this one looks cool and that one looks cool, that I'm having a harder time to get under control. I mean, I want to buy everything out there. I don't know if I really have a point to this video, more to ask, how do you decide what fish you choose for your tanks? Do you set tanks up specifically? Do you leave them open for whatever catches your eye? How do you handle multiple tank syndrome? Next week I'll be doing a fish room update, and I am hoping that you'll see a lot of our tanks cycling, and in a few weeks we hope to stock them. And please, if you want to follow us on our journey, hit that subscribe button and that like button. Leave any comments below, any suggestions you want to see, fish or puppets. Until next time. Lydia, I need to see you for a minute.
Yes.
I saw the video with Edgaaar. I know you're helping him out. He's tricking you. Normally you'd be in trouble, but I'll pay you to learn what he's doing before he does it. Okay? Here's your start. Now just remember, you're my daughter and you're on my side. If I find out you're being a double spy, you're in major trouble at sea.
Okay, I'm definitely going to be on Daddy's side because I do not want to get grounded.
Lydia!
Okay,
I just found out your dad watched my last video. Now, I think he's going to try to trick you into helping him instead of me. So I need your help. We need to come up with a way that he won't see this video or any other one we do. Will you help me? There'll be rewards for you.
Yes.
All right. I kept my spot. Now, we have some planning to do.
You still always that little fish thing.
Blowfish. I do. I got a plan for that. We'll do a video and everything. Now let's go and plan some ideas.
Okay. I don't know who to start, to be honest.